This has gotta go. I can't do this every Monday. Just have my hair a mess like this. It's gotta go. This week I'm getting a haircut. Welcome back to another Demon Slayer character reveal. For the first time, folks, we have a real curveball. Murata is joining the roster. So far, all characters were part of my roster prediction. This guy is a curveball. But I do remember saying this about Murata. Is he a big enough character to make it into the roster? Because, in my opinion, I'd say his importance is even smaller than Makomo. I was really split on Murata, so I left this decision to my Twitch chat. And unfortunately for Murata, most people think he doesn't make it in, which was surprising to me. I thought he'd be more popular, but turns out chat said no. I really could go either way with him. He might end up making it in the final game, but I'm gonna trust my chat on this one. Murata doesn't make it. See, and this is why I need you guys from YouTube to follow me on Twitch, because I can't trust my Twitch chat right now. Link down below. I stream every weekday. Murata's got a trailer, he's got a scan, and there's some news that I didn't get to talk about last week, so let's watch the trailer and just go from there. He sparkles! Some blocking. Oh, push block for the first time ever in a trailer. Love to see it. Okay, some combos. Down combo there. Up combo there. Into a... Okay, beautiful grab. He's cheering! Cheering is something that was actually in the scan, and maybe we can even talk about it and use this as our mandatory copyright dodge pause. According to the scan, Murata is a character that specializes in fighting, like everyone else in the roster, and also cheering. There are no details on what the cheering does, but we've just seen it in action, and we can talk a little bit more about it, about the possibilities of what it might do. And in my opinion, if anything, it makes Murata a more unique character. Murata has been confirmed to be a water breather in an extra page of the manga, so giving him something other than just water breathing moves is actually a big plus for me. The character may be a joke character and not exactly someone everyone wanted, but here he is doing something that no one else has done yet. Joke character or not, I'm enjoying his uniqueness so far. The cheers just leave him very, very unsafe and neutral, but that's perhaps how it should be. Yes, what the hell are they gonna do for his ultimate? No! No! You can't cut there. There's definitely an ending to that. There is definitely an ending to that they're not showing. Ah, we're gonna have to wait for the final game. It was funny. You tripped, but then what happens? How does the opponent take the damage? Alright, let's break down the trailer. The first shot is actually very, very important, because you may see Murata is just blocking and then pushes back Tanjiro. Tanjiro gets back in with a special attack, so there are definitely things that the opponent can do after getting pushed away, but maybe if they just keep mashing, they may whiff buttons and they can get punished for it. The thing is, this is not Murata's skill, this is a universal mechanic. According to the first gameplay demo that we got, everyone is able to parry and everyone is able to push block. We just haven't seen it done ever in a previous trailer. This is the first time that we see push block. And I do like that there are ways for you to try to punish the push block if you see it coming. It seems very safe to do if you just keep blocking afterwards, but you're not safe to just press buttons after push blocking, which is a big plus for me, because you know that's what everyone would be doing on block, especially if it's free. I don't think it will be free because of that blue flash that happens when he push blocks. I think that will spend 1 bar of meter, which to me seems like the perfect cost for a mechanic like this. Then we have a very standard combo, just standing there and pressing the square button. Then we have the first special from Murata. He steps back slightly and lunges forward with a slash. I'm not sure if this is a very short range ability or if he's just tracking Tanjiro that well. Maybe if Tanjiro was further away, this slash would reach further too. It's hard to say from this. The special doesn't look that great, but we'll see what its range is. Also, the sword effects are perfectly displayed here. It's not the water breathing style that we're used to seeing. It's a more subtle one. You can definitely see that the sword slash is enhanced and there are a ton of particles flying around, and this will probably be his sword effect when he is awakened. In his awakened combo, this might be the effect that you see. In fact, the following shot I believe is the combo finisher for his awakened combo, and you can see those same effects there. Next we have his down combo, the one that ends on a knockdown, followed by an up combo, which ends in a launcher that you can then follow up with a dash into an air combo. In this case, the air combo from Murata is just 2 hits. Most characters don't have a lot of hits in their air combos in this game, so this is still all fairly standard. I do like the grab that comes afterwards though. This thing has some range. As far as I know, not everyone has this kind of range in their grab, and the grab animation is a simple downward forward slash. Very basic samurai stuff, you know, it's the first move you learn. And then we have his cheer gimmick. You can see it from two different angles, and Murata is clearly vulnerable while doing this. What does it do, however, is the bigger question. Could be a damage buff, could be a healing buff, could be a meter regeneration buff. And does it only apply to Murata, or does it also apply to your other character? If it's a healing buff or a meter buff, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter because you both share bars. It's not like you're switching characters to save health because the health bar is shared between the two. But if it is a damage buff and then you just switch out Murata, does your other character have it? Could be a ton of stuff, but what I know for sure is no one else that we have in game right now does this, which makes Murata someone that you might want to pick up just because he has a different playstyle. He's not an echo character, and that's a really good thing in my eyes. I think this game needs a lot more unique fighters. And I think we'll see them once they start announcing demons. Some of you seem worried that there won't be any demons coming to this game. Nezuko is in. Everyone forgets about Nezuko. And yeah, I'd say don't worry about it. There will definitely be demons. This next shot has a bunch of stabs, and I believe these stabs are a part of his normal standing combo. From there, he goes into his third special. The spin is very similar to another spin that we've seen before, but it does end in a launcher that knocks down the opponent. I wonder if this is purely a combo finisher or if this is something that you can actually follow up. I mean, you can dash cancel most things in this game, so I bet you can follow up, but you would have to spend another bar of meter since you just spent one to do the special. So that might not be the greatest combo in the world because it sounds very expensive. Still, I'm glad that even though it's another spinning move, it actually has a very different effect. And then we have his ultimate. You can see the water breathing style, although a lot more subtle than usual. Sprints at the opponent, trips and falls, and he's definitely gonna hit him with the legs. He has to. This is where it cuts exactly. But your opponent has to take the damage from you using your ultimate, and I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen from here. It's a funny ult. It's definitely fitting for the joke character. I just like to see the ending, that's all. Now, there are a few more details that we know, not necessarily about Murata, but perhaps about the next character that's gonna get announced. Now, I've shown you the scan before and kind of what it says. I mean, there's not a lot of information beyond what we just talked about the cheering, about him joining the battle. That's pretty much all the text tells us. That said, Gematsu here also published that the magazine teases a certain unexpected character will also be playable. They tease that some unexpected character will be playable when they're announcing Murata, who himself is very unexpected. Do you guys think my Haganezuka prediction is gonna come true? I'd say he's unexpected, perhaps more so than Murata, depends on the perspective. Murata kinda blasts this roster wide open once again. It's like, yeah, everyone can make it. But if they said that an unexpected character was coming when they announced Rengoku, I would be like, yeah, that can be anyone. But saying that there's another unexpected character alongside Murata is kind of insane. Also, last week, I think I reacted to the trailer a bit too soon because right after my reaction came very big news for this game. In case you haven't heard yet, Sega is going to be publishing this game in Southeast Asia. It's very common for Japanese games to get announced in Japan, but the publisher is only big enough in Japan, so they give it to some other publisher to publish in the rest of the Asian territories. That part is not that unheard of, but Sega is the one publishing it, and the game now has an English title, which is Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, which is probably what this game will end up being known as in the West. And on top of that South Asian version will have a full English dub. Again, it is not that uncommon for all the Asian territories to get English subtitles, but a full English localization, full voice dub, that's not that common. Which is another hint that, yeah, this game will be coming out to the West at some point. And E3 is upon us. It will start in like 2 weeks. If I had to guess, that's when the game is getting announced. And it's probably gonna get announced by Sega, making Demon Slayer a very big IP from a renowned developer, CyberConnect 2, and it's not a Bandai Namco game. This is a game changer for the industry. If this game is a success, then it completely breaks the monopoly of anime games that Bandai has been holding for the past, I don't know, 5 years. 5 years? Nah, maybe more. Still no release dates, but they seem to be sticking to 2021. I would guess September, October, November at the latest. And I also believe that once they announce the game at E3 coming to the West, that's when we'll start seeing demons and perhaps something else, something bigger than these 30-second trailers revealing revealing characters. Maybe we'll get a story trailer, maybe we'll get a features trailer, maybe even a demo for us to try out, who knows. But that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch because I cannot trust my Twitch chat anymore. I need you YouTube guys in there. I really do. And as usual, let me know who you think the next character to be announced is. I'm gonna tell you, no one guessed Murata in the last video. Personally, I think the next one will be Ramen Guy. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name's Globku and I'll see you next time. Bye!